What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Local Watch Guy channel. Today I have an exciting new video for you guys, and I have three watches here, but I'm mainly going to focus on one, and it's the one here in the middle, and I know it's blurred out, but I just want you guys to stay tuned and see how awesome this watch is. This watch is not mine, actually. It is lent by Timekeeper. I just want to give a special thanks to them for giving me the opportunity to review some of their watches, and be sure to give them a follow on Instagram and check out their website. And they also have an application as well where you can buy some of their watches, as they are authorized retailers for so many awesome and cool watch brands out there. I'm the Local Watch Guy. If you're new to this channel, I'm a watch collector, enthusiast, lover of all sorts of watches. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as it really helps out quite a lot. I'm extremely grateful for all the support that I'm receiving, and just the fact that you guys are enjoying my content as well as interacting means the world to me. So obviously here we have the Seiko SKX 009, which is also known as the Pepsi Seiko, and we also have the modified Seiko, the SKX 007. I didn't want to put this into this review just simply because it has an aftermarket bracelet as well as an aftermarket bezel, and it wouldn't be a fair review if I compare a modified watch to, let's say, stock watches right here. But the star of the show is obviously the Citizen watch right here. Now this has a reference of the NJ0125-11E. Now this watch is priced at around $239, and that to me is one hell of a bargain. Just simply because when I first saw this watch, I did like how it has an open case back. Now, the other Seikos that I have here do not have an open case back. And you guys know I'm a sucker for anything that's skeletonized, so that to me was an immediate winner. And the fact that this watch is actually affordable for its price point, you get a lot of watch for what you pay. For instance, the watch has loomed hands, the watch has a water resistance up to 100 meters, and it also has the movement caliber 8210. It only weighs 105 grams, also has a thickness of 12.4 millimeters. It is quite thick, however, you don't really feel it on your wrists. Now, maybe I haven't had this watch for so long that I can actually judge its thickness, but all I can say is that it sits really nicely on the wrist. It has a case size of 43 millimeters. It has 21 joules with a power reserve of approximately 40 hours. And also has a lug width of 25 millimeters. Has a mineral crystal watch face, and only has the date function and no day, as opposed to the Seiko, which has the day and date function. So the reason I brought out the SKX simply because it's around the same price point. If I'm not mistaken, it is also around, I would say, $300 or $290, give or take. It depends, because the price for the SKX have been jumping up and down ever since I got into watches, and I've never actually known their original price. I got mine for $300. Could have been ripped off, I'm not really sure, but at the time, you know, it seemed like a good price to me, so I just picked it up. But a lot of people are actually saying that that price is not its actual price, but I really couldn't care. I'm not going to get into the complexity of price points and gray market value and whatnot. So the Seiko is a 42 millimeter case, and obviously the Citizen is a 43 millimeters. The Citizen was water resistant up to 100 meters, and the Seiko is 200 meters. So in terms of water resistance, the Seiko wins. The Citizen does have an open case back where you get to see the beautiful detailed movements. Unfortunately, the Seiko does not, so the Citizen wins here. This has the fold over locking buckle type clasp, as I can show you right here. You simply lift this up and you push this open and it opens, so a pretty safe mechanism right here. However, on the Citizen, it is a rubber strap, so pretty convenient, and I actually prefer, I like how it says Citizen here on the buckle, but I do prefer rubber straps to the stock Seiko bracelet. I'll prefer any other strap to the stock Seiko bracelet. As you know, I'm not the biggest fan of it, but this is extremely comfortable on the wrist. I've actually tried this watch on, and it seems to just, sit perfectly and comfortably on the wrist. In terms of thickness, I would say that these watches have similar thickness values just simply because they aren't that, I wouldn't say it's that huge of a difference. Obviously, the Seiko is 13 millimeters and the Citizen is only 12.4 millimeters. As you can see, I wouldn't say it's that huge of a difference, but to some people, it can make a difference. Both these watches certainly do look good. The watch does have a unidirectional bezel, so that's pretty cool. I wish I had a bi-directional bezel, but I'm not going to complain for the price points. And if we're going to go ahead and compare it to the Seiko SKX, it is a little bit more smoother. Now let's compare it to the other SKX. It surprisingly feels a little bit heavier. I'm not sure if it's temperature that has to do with this or something that's inside the watch. Now these two are the exact same watch, but this is a little more on the heavier side when it comes to rotating the bezel. However, on the Citizen watch, you definitely will hear those loud clicks. Very solid feel, very entertaining as well. I can do this for hours and annoy everyone around me. And the bracelets of the Seiko is just really, just look at that. I mean, you can't really justify that. I know it's not an expensive watch, but then again, some quality on the bracelet wouldn't hurt. It's just extremely rattly, and I do not like that one bit on the watch. I mean, to the point where it's even off-putting. I'm not going to continue to hate on this watch as I don't want to upset anyone, but the Citizen certainly does not have that problem. I know it's on a rubber strap. It wouldn't be fair to compare rubber versus stainless steel, but I would just pick this watch certainly because it's something new, it's something different, something I'm not used to. I could be biased in a way of saying that I'm picking the Citizen because I've never had a Citizen watch before. I've never owned this watch. To me, that might be a reason to pick this watch over the Seiko watch. Now, I love Seiko, I love Citizen. I'm a huge fan of Japanese watches, but look at that case back. It is absolutely beautiful. And also this watch does have manual winding. So for the price of it, you do get manual winding and an open case back and a unidirectional rotating bezel. So that to me is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. So both these watches have a mineral crystal watch face, if I'm not mistaken. It is pretty scratch resistant, it's pretty tough, but I wouldn't say it's obviously not as strong as sapphire crystal. The Citizen does look pretty good. Now, things I don't like about this watch is these little thingies on the rubber strap. I'm sure someone in the comments will tell me what these are for. It's probably for some diving purposes or whatnot. I could be mistaken then again, but I would be really helpful if someone would tell me what the purpose is for these little swirls on the rubber strap. Whilst I was putting this watch on, it was just very easy to put on and off and simply just tuck it away like this, boom, done. That's how easy it is to put on the Citizen watch. That is all for today. I wanted to keep this review short. I don't want to keep it too long for you guys. I hope you enjoyed the Citizen watch review. If you have any questions regarding this watch, do let me know. I will be leaving a link down in the description box below for where you can get this case from and where you can buy this watch from. As I said, Timekeeper is the authorized retailer for Citizen here in Kuwait. So be sure to check them out. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask me down below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.